In the open meeting, Mr. Kobler mentioned Burundi and the refugee flow and made a reference to the constitution there. In consultations, one, did this issue of either refugees or the FDLR possibly going into Burundi come up? And two, is there any plan by the Council to get a kind of report back from the President Museveni's mediation taking place now in Burundi?
Well, the discussion today was about the situation in the DRC. There were some questions and discussion about the potential flow-over effect into the DRC from the situation in Burundi, and we were assured by Mr. Kobler that they did not think that was a significant concern. We did not go into those other questions.
And this is, until now, not the case for the FDLR operations in North Kivu, but South Kivu, for example, is unaffected.
Can I have a follow-up on that?
Mr. Kobler, I have a follow-up on that question. Mr. Kobler.
You revised the policy. In your testimony, you said, we have revised the human rights due diligence policy, and you also said the suspension of joint cooperation goes beyond the original question of human rights. So if the original question was the record of the two commanders that were going after FDLR, what questions have arisen beyond that, and what was the revision to the policy?
Well, after the suspension of the operation in the FDLR, there was also a suspension of joint operations everywhere. So, but I'm very pleased to say that we are back to normal in most of the cases. We have joint operations in the ADF, we have joint operations FDF, RPI, but the FDLR file is still blocked here. As I said, this is valid for the whole, for all of the military operations.
The military leader of the FDLR was indicted by the ICC three years and 1 day ago. And there was a call yesterday by Human Rights Watch that not just the Army, but the UN do something to arrest him. Is that even possible? I mean, does the UN, would it be viewed within its mandate to make such an apprehension? Have you taken any steps? And also, just, you heard the question on Burundi. Do you have anything more to say about either monitoring of conditions on the border, or your allusion to the Constitution? Are you taking the position that a third term in Burundi would violate the Constitution there? Thanks.
Well, as far as the military leader of the FDLR is concerned, it has been our constant policy that he has to go to The Hague. It is very important that also we do our homework to track him down, and we are doing this. But as you know, this is a little bit difficult. Think of Joseph Kony, where a member state with much better facilities try to arrest him. We are doing the same. We try to track him down, and finally he will come to justice. It's very important. We are doing what we can do with our means in order to bring him to justice. I personally am in very close contact also with the prosecutor of the ICC on this question.
And on Burundi, do you have any?
Burundi. Well, we have around 12,800, 13,000 refugees. Given the huge number of IDPs we have in the country, this is a problem we can handle, the refugee question. We have a very delicate balance in South Kivu, an ethnic balance, and one has to monitor it very closely. It doesn't pose a problem right now, the 12,800 refugees, but we moved some of the troops to the border exactly to do this, to monitor the situation, the influx of refugees.